Hey, it's a
Hey,
Friday. Yay,
yes,
yay,
the end
yay,
of the week and the
yay,
last
yay,
day.
yay.
Friday.
So what y'all wanna do?
Just got paid.
All
Getting sleep,
right,
take a nap.
give me a couple dollars
You,
then,
you,
baby.
yeah, you getting paid every month, man.
Third
And you're
day.
not even doing nothing, man. You're not even doing nothing. But babysitting them kids, man.
I
Hey,
love it.
cheering is good. Cheering
I
is
mean,
good.
we ain't seen you. The boy that came back on TV, skinny, skin look good. He's skinning and grinning, throwing his cup up at us all the time.
I love it.
How was
Happy
everybody's
Friday,
week?
everybody.
Miss Markins, happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, it was a nice little week.
We
I'm
missed you, Ramblers.
encouraged.
Ramblers fine.
Christmas is coming, and we're getting ready to have a nice little break.
Yeah,
Right.
I told my granddaughter that I did the plies thing. I told her, I said, hey baby girl, gas prices, Santa Claus might not make it this
Are you
far
kidding
south.
me? Are you kidding me?
Inflation is just
Wow.
sweetheart. You know what I'm saying, sweetheart? I just got to keep it real with you, man.
That baby don't know nothing about inflation. Be quiet.
I'll say these
Hey,
houses can't sell themselves. Okay,
you're gonna learn today.
That's a shame.
So you mix the baking powder with
Put
what
that baby
again?
at Christmas.
Exactly.
Christmas.
Hey, Miles, this one a cheap Christmas for me. My grandkids, they like to play with juice jugs and stuff like that.
not juice jugs.
You gonna wrap a juice jug for them, cuz?
Well, you
Wrap
spend
a
$300 on
favorite
the gift,
juice,
and they
huh?
playing with the box. Nah, we not doing that.
Y'all crazy.
Juice jugs.
Hey, Belinda.
Hey, Belinda.
sister-in-law in the building.
You gotta get them an old milk crate, Dana. It'd be like it
Yeah,
could
the
be a
man rep
Exactly.
today.
it could be a box. It could
Exactly.
Use your imagination.
That's what they do. Boy.
it could be a step stool. Knock yourself out.
I mean,
It could
there's
be
some
an
truth to
ornament.
what you're saying. I mean, I remember we used to buy our kids gifts all the time early on, and they want to go play with the pots.
Exactly. Nah, we not doing that.
Well, speaking of playing with the pots,
Juicy Smollett.
Juicy Smollett.
Smollett.
Juicy Smollett.
was found guilty
Yeah.
Mm.
in a hoax attack.
What is the penalty, Dana? Dwight, what is the penalty for staging a crime?
Ask Trump.
What is the penalty for that, man?
That's a good question.
Ask Trump.
I mean, he is yet to be sentenced, but they hit him with five counts. Of,
I mean, what
So-
are you gonna be forced to do, man? What are you gonna pay a
Not 1,
fine
2,
and
3, 4,
10
5th.
years of probation?
Right.
Like, what are you supposed to do with that?
Miles, you should be
It
asking
depends on
what's
his
the
lawyer,
purpose
Miles.
of it
It
all,
depends on
right?
his
What's
lawyer.
the purpose of it? Not the penalty. What's the purpose of it all? Why'd you stage it?
You know, I think I wasn't. Correct me if I'm wrong. But didn't that act transpire like right after his character was written out of Empire? So like the alleged motive is that he was doing that to keep himself somewhat relevant. You know what I'm saying? And to like get a national sympathy card, to get more work or something to that effect.
I mean, I hear all that, but anytime you stage a crime that involves you getting a Subway sandwich in the dead of winter in Chicago,
Right.
or like somebody, you didn't do your research properly. You know what I'm
A Subway sandwich.
Dwight, you are crazy.
Hey, Dwight,
could've
that's
got it
what
accosted on
all
the
my
beach.
mamas used to say. That's not the attention you want. That is
Right.
not the attention you want.
It would have been better if he said the pizza place.
That's just something. He was like, I need to go get a $5 foot long right now. It's in this 32 below outside.
I'm just more confused by it because I'm looking at
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm looking at his motive and I'm like, damn, Jesse, like Empire was super popular. I'm sure you would have got another acting gig somewhere. Like, is that the lengths that we're going to stay relevant these days? Like, that's what we got to do.
Sir,
Oh, here we go.
not putting up wood right after that comment.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Not yet, Basil. Not yet.
Here we go. Everybody want to bag on my.
They're like
Or
They
Mr.
said finish-
Entanglement himself. Mr. Entanglement himself.
So what were you saying about links you would go to stay?
Right, yeah. Finish with that.
I'm done, Miss Markins. I'm done. I ain't got
No, I like the way you were going.
I was just saying, like, is that the lens? Are we taking those extraordinary measures now to absolutely make ourselves or maintain relevancy in the entertainment industry? We have to stage crimes after our characters have been written out. You're not going to just go and audition and get another job. Like I said, Empire in itself was super popular. You know, none of the top rated shows on network television. Golly, I'm sure he would have got another job.
I think
His character was super popular too.
I
So
think he was probably auditioning for one of the Power spinoffs.
Oh wow!
And that's why he staged the crime. So that's what he did.
Book 7.
He was like,
listen,
he was like,
that's what happened when you don't trust God. You try and make your own way, and it's ridiculous.
Damn,
Preach, Mo.
He like, y'all got Ghost. My new character can be Casper.
Go ahead.
It was a whole thing.
I mean, I'm just saying, he made a whole.
You don't take miles long to get the Holy Ghost now. Don't.
We know don't.
Don't take him like a girl. Hold on.
My mother used to say, "Tell the lie to yourself first to see if it makes sense before you start telling other people."
You know what the problem was, Mo? He was praying to Jehovah Nissi instead of Jehovah Jireh. I see your point.
Yes, wow.
He picked the wrong Jehovah.
Oh my gosh.
I see what you're talking about there, Mo.
You know what? You know what, Mo?
Good call.
I would have a rebuttal for your mama because sometimes you could tell a lot of yourself, and to you that lie might actually make some sense.
Believe it.
You need to tell it. You need to tell it to one of your homeboys that keep it real with you.
Right.
They'll let you know what time.
Right.
It is. So somebody should have pulled him to the side and be like, "Cuz that ain't no good idea, dog."
That makes absolutely no sense.
Let's stay on the lie tip.
Okay.
Did you guys read this story? The gentleman who did the videography for the Ahmaud Arbery case. No?
No.
You're talking about the guy who videoed it and still got sentenced to some jail time?
Yes, he set up a GoFundMe.
Shut up. Because all we can see is GoFundMe.org. We don't actually see.
Mm-hmm. He set up a GoFundMe and they shut him down.
He set it up for what? His legal fees? Or what is he setting it up for?
I don't know. He might just want money. I have no idea what he wanted the money for.
Okay, I thought we knew what he was asking for.
You know
I mean, it's no different than Rittenhouse and all those other folks that set up GoFundMe. Whether it's for bail, whether it's for legal fees, whether it's for stupidity. I'm just glad GoFundMe had enough sense to shut that mess down.
You know what, Roy? We should actually contribute because maybe that may actually encourage more Caucasians to mind their own business and stay on the porch. And then you won't be in that position. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Not mind their own business on the porch.
Not if you contribute, my brother.
Miles, you see them animal videos? It ain't us.
Wow.
No, it ain't.
Conversation went left real quick.
Did you all see that? Okay, let me stop. That might not be where Basil has us going.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Mo.
Mokita, I know you just talked to Dave Chappelle, but you got to hold pump the brakes.
I did. Actually, I can't reveal what the discussion was about yet. There are some things that are getting ready to happen.
Some things are in the works.
Dave Chappelle's producer, Mokita.
Hello, Ms. Mockins. Look at Ms. Mockins. You're muted.
Listen.
You're muted, host.
I just said, welcome to the show, Miss TT. That's all I said.
Justina in the building.
Welcome to the show.
Hola, everybody.
Good morning.
Justina
Hello.
What up, though?
Hello.
Happy Friday. What were you going to say, Mo?
Did you all see the Kanye and Drake performance last night?
Where were they?
Oh, daytime Mokita. All right. That's
y'all will just put
Mokita,
y'all don't even care.
You just the hottie of the show. What? I thought it was April with the fans only, but
Brandy,
no,
Brandy to stop putting the messages in there like that.
That's hilarious. Where was the concert with Kanye and
Basil, you didn't put the picture in here of the concert.
on Amazon.
The LA Coliseum, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it was in LA. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's tell the folks about what the concert was about.
It was to benefit Larry Hoover. They're still trying to free Larry Hoover. That's what it was for.
Ignorant to me.
Let
me be quiet. Let me stop. That's as bad as me talking about trying to tell Miles to stop talking about BMF. Let me stop.
They were not on at 12:15.
Yikes!
Wow.
Mo, why you got a problem with us trying to free Larry Hoover?
I don't have a problem with it at all, sir. I want people to do whatever that is best.
No issues over here.
No issues over here.
No problem.
No comment.
What did you hear the other people say about it?
What I heard the other people say is he did kill somebody, and he's responsible for
Larry Hoover.
The creation of the gangster. What is it? The
Gangster Disciples.
Yes. So he's the co-creator of that gang, and he went to jail in 1973, and he's from 1973 to like 1995, I think. They say, this is what I hear, they say he had been running the gang from jail. And
yeah.
Mokita said.
That's
allegedly.
What they say.
Allegedly. We know this.
I don't know for sure, but
you know what I'm saying. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Well, what I can tell you for fact,
and I don't know that man
because I don't know Larry, but I do know that at a time when I was doing promotions, like in the 90s here in Miami, and I had to do some promotions at a club. And I'm not gonna say the name of the club, but everything that I did,
why not?
Everything that I did, I went through the guy in the jail, and I talked to him on the phone for every promotion, and all of my transactions went through the guy that was in jail,
and that guy was Suge Knight.
That ain't even funny, Dwight.
I said I wasn't saying nobody's name. I said I wasn't saying nobody's name.
See what I'm saying?
But it's real. My point is that
Basil, do you have that picture? Can you please show us that picture, Basil? Please put that picture.
Put the picture right there.
No,
Basil.
What I'm saying is this.
Dana can attest. This is real, right? They run stuff from prison. I mean, that now is not the time for you to be quiet, sir. I mean, this is your
Dana said
field of
expertise.
Dana said my name and I ain't in it no more.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Dana said I don't know nothing about that no more.
I was responsible for care, custody, and control. That's my job description. That's all I'm out of here too.
Well, I'm here to attest that they run things from the jail, and I didn't mind doing business with that gentleman because he was very fair about his money, and I always got paid on time. And
shout out to all the homies in Bompton.
Wait.
I'm done.
Let me say this. They did say that after 1995, he renounced the gang and all of that. And he's an upstanding gentleman now. I just got to let you know everything I heard. I don't want to leave on that note. But he has like 5 consecutive life terms.
Look at the white.
Lord.
He has his eyes.
Right. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, they say he has like 5 consecutive life terms and that he would never get out. And so they was doing this concert for him. And I think Kanye went to Donald Trump and asked for a pardon, but that didn't work. So they decided to do this concert.
Mo, you should have called Dave.
No. I don't want Dave to get involved in any of that. it's my job to keep his name clean. He has enough going on with other sectors of our community. We don't need that.
Dave already playing off everybody else right now.
But what I
is that Dave ain't trying to get involved with no more alphabet boys.
Right. What I
Dwight.
can tell you is the beginning of the show was Kanye's choir. And they sang a lot of gospel songs. And I was very confused.
I like the way you put Kanye and confused in the same sentence.
From the beginning, Kanye has told you Jesus first.
Right. And I'm not saying
like from the beginning.
And that is how it's supposed
to
be. Listen to me. That's how it's supposed to be. And
Kanye told you he's the second coming of.
Yeah, no. So, with the little sprinkle of the Divine Nine in there.
Listen, Kanye and Drake came out together. Now, I thought they didn't like each other. So I was also a little confused about that. So they came out together and then Kanye did his songs and he did, you know.
I'm not sure Mackenzie. I don't know.
Huh?
So was
I was talking to
commissary.
Mackenzie.
So listen, Drake then came out and did a song that sounded like it may have been a little gospel. And as soon as he finished the song, he said, "Y'all MF's ready."
Okay. He in the game for the Lord. You don't hear it?
Let's be clear.
He gotta hit everybody. You know, you gotta
hit for the
Lord.
And that's on God.
That's on God.
Everybody did not come there.
That's on God.
That's on God.
Listen,
that's what Rev Run did that year at what was the name of it? Jazz in the Gardens.
I was gonna say Jazz in the Gardens. He was up there cursing. We were like,
yeah,
it was too much.
It was an
I didn't look at him the same since then.
I was confused.
It was so contradictory. The whole night was extreme. It really was.
So they went from oh my God to
Mo, did you enjoy it, Mo? Did you enjoy
it? It looked like your soul is shook, Mo. I mean, let's talk about it.
Mo, you look conflicted, Mo.
I was so conflicted.
You look like, do I ask for forgiveness? What do I do? I don't know.
I was praising the Lord, and I was in it because I love that choir. I was in it.
That choir is
the next few minutes, I was like,
you was confused.
But I know that song.
And then he was out here trying to get his woman back. I heard.
Listen, he was. He was like, come back home. And he said at the end, more specifically, Kimberly, come back home.
Kimberly,
come back home.
The full name, the full name.
Belinda, I was about to send a text message out about that. Jazz in the Gardens 2022. They did the announcement. Did you all see who the artists are?
Who are they? Do you have it for right now?
Is it Kanye?
I'm sorry, Basil. You got it? Because I was looking for it, but I didn't know that they.
Do I need to come down to Miami for
You're gonna have to.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Wait,
it's a lot.
Where is it?
I
saw that they were coming back, but I need to know who
are gonna be there.
Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige. Her. Isley Brothers.
I'm already there. Isley Brothers there.
I love her.
The Isley Brothers, because you know he is the base seasoning with the Isley Brothers.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Rick Ross.
Of course.
SWV.
Oh yeah.
The Roots.
Oh yeah.
Well, how about that?
All right.
T-Pain.
I see you, Jazz in the Gardens. Okay.
Stokely.
Stokely was supposed to be at the last one that got canceled.
Oh, right. And then they have some jazz artists.
But hosted
by Mickey Smiley. What?
I love how you like Jazz in the Gardens. Oh yeah, and some jazz artists.
It's
some jazz artists.
Negroes playing
jazz. Just a couple of jazz people at the Jazz in the Gardens thing.
I know Rick Ross said Jazz in the Gardens. I'm not really sure
because Rick Ross is not a rapper for the young people. He is for the older people. We like to hear his raps, his songs.
They might well name it Us in the Gardens.
Oh, okay. Y'all think I don't appreciate the jazz artists. Okay, here they are. It's John McReynolds, Mike Phillips, and Mark Allen Felton.
So Jonathan McReynolds is a gospel artist.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gospel, right.
Jay, shut up. Like that, I did it.
I did it.
Spoiler
alert. He's gonna play the harp. He's gonna play the harp.
Spoiler alert. Listen, Rick Ross is not necessarily
Really, just come back off maternity leave. I mean, my God. I mean, what are you doing?
Not juking the guards.
Mackenzie, this not Polk Street.
What was the album cover? What album cover changed?
Brandy, give it to Basil and put it in the stream so we'll know. Go ahead, Gremlin's finest finish.
No, I'm just saying Rick Ross, man. I seen Rick Ross live and I was thoroughly disappointed.
Look,
my gosh.
I got
really
to say. Yeah. Get on. Just log on.
Just log on.
Log on.
Log on. Log on. Say it. Say it. Just come on. You got the link.
Man, don't talk about it. Be about it.
Okay.
Just log on, B.
Okay. My goodness. I mean, you in the
like,
midst
Brandy,
of your family.
Are you coming or not? What are you doing?
Yeah, right. I mean,
and it was disappointing. It was disappointing, Miss Markins, because
really,
because I'm a huge Rick Ross fan.
Yeah,
huge Jose fan, huge. You know, and to see like, I didn't catch the vibe when he did his thing live. Now Jeezy came on right before him at his concert that I went to, and he was just, and he shut it down. He shut it down. Excellent.
Where was this, Miles?
Where?
Yeah.
That was at the BB&T Center.
Like recently?
Nah, man, that was at Memorial Day, like a Memorial Day concert. Maybe like we were still staying in Southern Anchor at the time, so that has to be at least.
Oh my God, that was 2013, 12.
No.
Rick Ross,
you were there. Oh,
14, like 16, 15, something like that.
No, Melinda, that's
17.
that was
Oh no, that's Ball Greasy.
Ball Greasy.
That is Ball Greasy. Let's talk about Ball Greasy need to be on.
What she said?
Ball Greasy need to be on.
Ball Greasy need to be on.
I don't know who Ball Greasy is.
Mo, it's a Dade County thing, Mo. That's a Dade
No, it's
County.
not. No, it's not.
I don't know who Ball Greasy
is not Dade County.
The average Atlanta
He's on the song with T.I. He's on the song with T.I.
Ball Greasy is on the song with.
Don't do that.
That don't mean that people know who he is.
I
can't hear y'all.
The comedian.
Because we got excited about Ball Greasy. That's why we got excited about Ball Greasy.
Ball Greasy is on the song with Lil Duval.
We have got to go see Ball Greasy.
I got a funny story. I was talking to Ball Greasy like once a week. I didn't know who he was.
In jail?
Because he
Stop. I'm just asking.
I'm
asking for clarity.
No, because the dude's so laid back. I was coaching his son. So we were just talking, and we was in the office one day, and the parent came and say, "Hey, what Ball Greasy doing waiting out there?" I say, "Who?" I say, "No, that ain't." I said, "Oh my God!" I said,
"Right."
That's my Ball Greasy.
Well, that's you, Dan.
That's your homeboy now.
That's my Ball Greasy.
They said that's the homie. You know,
that's the homeboy now.
Well, really, I call him Cedric. I didn't call him by his nickname.
That's Johnny Dad. That little Johnny Dad.
Yeah. Right.
Look, he's on the song with Lil Duval. That I'm living my best life, ain't going back and forth with you. The guy that's rapping on there is Ball.
Get up in the.
You see that? She know that song, but she didn't know Ball Greasy.
You know, I'm saying I was
but that's all we were saying, Miles. My goodness, Gremlin's finest. Jeez.
Yeah.
But I still have to agree a little bit with Miles though, because that's Dade County. That's Dade
County, man. That's a Dade County thing.
It's okay. he had that one song that everybody knows.
But his music is not like that, Pick. His music will make you fall in line with that. Remember that whole bass seasoning thing? The bass seasoning. Isley Brothers, remember the bass seasoning?
Seasoning up your girl is what she's saying.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still lost. I'm glad.
Will, you was down here. You know the song that that's my bae. That's my bae.
Oh yeah, that one.
That's Paul Greasy.
Well, yeah, I know who Paul Greasy was. Oh my.
Yeah, I know that. I know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
I was like, wait, you were down here for a while. You should know this song.
Look at
you know, Nice and Slow, right?
I'm just waiting.
She knows Nice and Slow.
You know,
if Basil will play Nice and Slow, she knows Nice and Slow.
Don't play anything because we don't want it to.
Well, just 10 seconds. TT play Nice and Slow. 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds.
Hey, but y'all got my dog down there, Mike Smith. Now that's my man. No.
What's his stage name? Who we talking about?
Yeah, right.
It's Mike Smith.
Okay.
It's Mike Smith.
Look.
Oh yeah, the remake of the Freddie Jackson song.
Stop it! Stop! Don't keep going. That's enough. That's enough.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
The show right now.
The correlation to it was the remake of the Freddie Jackson song.
Right, the remake of the Freddie Jackson song.
However we need to get there. However we need to get there.
Yeah, whatever we need to do.
However we need to get there. William, don't try to act like that. Cause you know your girl done told you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at William like I'm in a different.
Are you saying that William only dates women who know Freddie Jackson? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're implying that my homie William only dates women who know Freddie Jackson?
You like that part of the song.
A Ben Gay starter kit, William.
What else happened in
It's the disrespect for me. That's what I'm
William said she got out the car looking more like Freddie Jackson.
Ben Gay. How you mix Grey Goose and Metamucil? How you?
Is that Freddie Jackson or Peebo Bryson? I can't remember.
What else happened in the news this week?
Oh my god.
Oh man,
that's that good Peebo. That's that Peebo album right there.
What time y'all eat
Love Boat album?
Look.
That's why we can join us because he had dinner at 4:30. So he can on the broadcast. Be here by 6.
Dwight, he had supper and a toddy.
Already.
What you got, Miss Martin?
Okay, what we got? What's next? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm allowing William to get his shine because we love William. We have not seen William in a minute, and I mean, William.
We miss
you.
William.
Let's toast to William. Let's toast. We toasting to William.
You can only see William when daylight savings time kicks in because that's when baby got to go to sleep. To my dog.
As his women call him,
Dwight, stop. Get that clock back. Come on
okay.
Go ahead.
The senator talked about the Alphabet Boys earlier, so we're gonna stay on that page. Jake Paul is back in the ring with Tyron Woodley, December 18th, Tampa, Florida.
Okay, he giving him another. No,
yeah, look, ain't nobody finna watch that again.
Yeah,
Everybody's gonna watch it again.
Yeah,
trust me.
They fought before. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
everybody's gonna watch that again.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Woodley took some boxing lessons.
Wasn't that the quote unquote fight for the culture?
Well, the thing, they hate each other. MMA wants somebody to smash Jake Paul's face in.
If they fight by MMA rules,
look, he won't get that octagon. I know that. If he get that octagon, there are no exhibitions in the octagon.
Oh, he cannot get in the octagon because he's going to be carried out on a cart.
That's the only fight I think he actually won.
Yeah.
Man, look.
And the Nate Robinson.
I forgot about Nate Robinson.
That's what it was.
Nate Robinson forgot about Nate Robinson.
How can I forget about Nate
Robinson? Either now.
Boy, the amount of memes that came out within an hour after that fight.
It was on fire. You hear me?
The one where they had Robinson into obscurity.
They had Nate Robinson on the bed on like the Serta mattress.
Forgot all about Nate
advertisement.
He
said sleep night.
I saw one where they had him in the manger like he was baby Jesus. That thing, may he rest in peace. Nate Robinson.
Poor Nate. We haven't heard from him.
I was getting ready to say, has anybody seen Nate Robinson?
If you see Nate Robinson,
you got a little show, but Nate Robinson needed to disappear after that one. That was.
Oh no!
I think I saw him on one of them bad Tubi movies I'll be watching.
Yeah, one of the bad Tubi movie, not the free joints.
Here's the unfortunate part with Nate Robinson.
He was intruding in the game.
Your legacy and your history was just demolished from one knockout.
Right.
Destroyed. Not even destroyed.
It's something that you never built your legacy in.
Right.
That's the bad part.
The greatest little man ever to being like, damn, he got knocked out.
You know, I heard he was playing Dead Body Number 7 in Law and Order SVU.
So silly.
Sharknado 3.
Right. Wow.
Sharknado 3.
Sharknado.
I don't even see how you just pull it out like that, Dwight.
But wait, babe, Dwight do this. This is the part that gets me with Dwight. He got knocked out in this Oscar.
Well, I'm gonna tell you who did not get knocked out. Who did not get knocked out? These Texas Southern boys.
Hey. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion getting her degree from Texas.
Right.
Since 1936, that was the last time a SWAC team beat a Division I, SEC. Yep.
And top ranked.
So they actually beat the Florida Gators, who are ranked number 20, and Texas Southern is.
Brandy's not coming back on the show no more.
Ranked 0.
And beat the brakes off them too. They beat the brakes off.
Yeah, that game wasn't even close, man. That game wasn't even close.
What happened to your squad, Brandy? What happened to your squad?
That game wasn't even close. You know, but the thing is though, that is it's more likely to happen in basketball than it is in another sport, because see, in basketball, one guy can get hot or a team can get hot, and Roy knows from playing semi-professionally and in college that there's sometimes when guys get to hitting shots, it just ain't nothing you can do. It ain't nothing you can do sometimes. Like it just
they went, Brandy. The Gators went.
They went to the locker room.
You said go.
Yeah.
I heard
the Gainesville did it too. It wasn't like they did it at home. It was
they did it at home.
Because it ain't no way that UF is going to Texas Southern to play.
Right.
You know that.
Right.
So,
facilities. Oh my God.
Yeah. HBCUs over
I'm pretty
everybody.
sure they was calling like all types of, oh, that's a foul. He tied his shoes. Like, oh, he looked at him.
He tying his shoes.
He pulled his jersey. That's a technical. Like they was.
It wasn't enough.
Everything.
I heard
when I saw the score, when I saw the score flash on ESPN, I was like, oh, they made a mistake. That's a misprint. Like that has to be a misprint.
Nah.
What was it?
You know what though? I'm gonna say this. You're gonna see more of that because I think now the way the recruiting process and NIL deals,
the NIL,
you're gonna see a whole lot more of smaller schools beating bigger schools because you can compete with the recruiting process, right?
Well,
what does that mean?
That was one of those.
What does that mean?
It's a money game for for Texas Southern. They were supposed to be a money game, and they messed around and beat the brakes off of them.
Right. In addition to that, Roy, I think what you see a lot of times with why this will become a little bit more prevalent is because that whole one and done thing has really distorted the power of NCAA college basketball. So like a lot of those teams that get guys together that's playing 2-3 years together, and of course this again, chemistry matters. Chemistry matters. Teams that have played together and a little older, that chemistry, that being around each other, fighting through, going through the fire and the flood together as a team on the court, clawing together, that stuff matters. So typically when you get a senior laden team or an older team, and even though they may not be as talented, they may not be as heralded, but they'll make up for it in chemistry and cohesiveness. And that matters on the court. It matters.
Y'all, they led the entire game.
Cohesive.
I know, right?
The first half of the game.
I see you, Mo. I see you.
The first half of the game, it was 35-25. The second half of the game, it was 34-29. They led the entire game.
Yeah.
That's
no. It wasn't.
So the final score was 69-54.
Shout out to Turkey Leg Hut for feeding them boys and making sure that they
in Texas.
But just like Miles say, I mean, when you got one or two players, that's affecting 20%, 40%, 60% of the team. So you get three of them, and probably a lot of them supposed to go to Florida. But like you say, when they start choosing HBCUs, it's different basketball. That's the like Roy was saying, that's the quickest way it's gonna happen because that's the least amount of players. So,
yeah, you're gonna all you need is one. All you need is one.
Listen, Deion Sanders talked about it, and that's his spiel to even colleges now. They'll be like, hey, we changed the culture at Florida State. We changed the culture at UM. These schools weren't winning until you brought a Deion Sanders or a Ray Lewis or those guys, and they changed the culture. Next, when you be talking about Florida State wasn't winning until primetime showed up.
Right.
Bobby
Bowden.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, nobody knew who he was till
it's true, but it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
But that's all you need is you get one guy. I mean, here's the thing. I have to even say Nick Saban. Nick Saban, here's why Nick Saban's successful. Because Nick Saban will go call Dwight and say, hey, Dwight, listen, we might have won a national championship. I'm not even going to celebrate. I'm going to come straight to your house after the championship. But your boy, Dana, he's interested as well. So listen, why don't you come here? Y'all can play together. And he's going to make another phone call. He's going to call Miles. Hey, Miles, listen, I got Dwight. I got Dana. Listen, you guys should come here. We're going to win together. Then he's going to pick up the phone. He's going to call William. Hey, William, listen, I got Dwight, Dana, Miles. How about
you ain't gonna call me?
I was gonna say you're not gonna call us because we girls.
I ain't playing football. I'm just talking about football.
What are we doing here? Okay.
But that's how Nick Saban wins. Right. I mean, it's getting these guys at the right time, at the right moment, and they all come play together. Then he might call Mo and he might call TT too.
Mo, he wasn't trying to leave you out. You
don't play football.
Yeah, you don't play football. I don't think you're more of a scholar. You know what I'm saying? You're a scholar. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, don't act like football players are scholars.
Y'all on another level.
Don't act like that because the boy from
you're a lover, Mo, not a fighter. You're a lover.
I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
You're a lover, Mo, not a fighter.
Because Mr. Gramblin's finest has so much to say. Let's talk about Hugh Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Is that the Cleveland Browns?
Yes, sir.
That's right. Now we talking my language.
Well, where we going with this is
you ain't gonna like it. You ain't gonna like it.
He got fired while he was in Cleveland, Mo.
He is the coach for the Grambling Tigers.
Yes.
So congratulations to Hugh Jackson. God bless you, Mokita.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Hugh Jackson, the new head coach for the Grambling Tigers. That'll be an interesting season coming up.
The SWAC loaded with coaches now.
They are.
Yeah, man. But it's big, man. It's big because you're bringing in a guy that has NFL pedigree, who has worked his way through the pantheon of the NFL hierarchy.
We going Greek today?
Yeah.
That's how you feel?
Hey, Miles, and on top of that, anybody that can make it through Cleveland for the entire season.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
He made it through. Not only did he make it through the winter, but he made it through anything else that may have happened in Cleveland.
He wasn't exactly successful in Cleveland, but that's neither here nor there.
Right.
There's a lot going on in Cleveland.
Mokita, that was a rough
what
stop.
What you consider success might not be what we was looking
I'm about to say, Miles, we can say that about 30 other coaches too. Like,
that's right. Let's be clear.
That's true. But it's a big move as Roy and I were having this discussion prior.
Earl.
Earl can't be like that, Earl.
Come on, as a leader, we have to just embrace. We have to embrace Earl.
Somebody block Earl, man. Somebody block Earl.
Miles, you tell him mind your business one time.
Yeah, man. Block Earl, man. Block him right now. Block him. But it's a big move, man, because what you're doing is you're bringing in a big name coach who has a lot of NFL pedigree and coaching cachet that can possibly move the needle in your favor.
Hey, boy!
Is that what he got? Does he? Does he bring that in a separate bag? Is that
coaching cachet sound like it was one word? That's the part I'm trying to catch on to.
Exactly.
But see, one of let me make
his players gonna be like, I heard you got cachet.
One of the things that I think black colleges and these lower tier schools suffer from is being able to have the ability to lure quality assistants, because any head coach will tell you that really he's only as good as his assistants, his wide receivers coach, his running back coach, his defensive coordinator, his offense coordinator. And a lot of times at those schools, they're not paying 500, 600, and 700,000 for those particular position coaches.
Oh, are they paying that?
Yeah. At University of Miami, at University of Florida, absolutely.
Top tier schools, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. So when you get a guy like that,
that's a lot.
His Rolodex is very deep to be able to lure a lot of guys to come and really boast and really enhance the coaching pedigree at a school like that. And that's very important. Very important. So kudos to Graham, and I'm very excited about that.
The other part that I like about this hire is that what was the complaint a year ago? There was not one HBCU athlete that was drafted in the NFL draft.
Absolutely.
And by him having the access to the NFL and being a head coach, now you have access to that. Right. So your players have the opportunity to go to the combine and have the opportunity to be drafted. Because the NFL's excuse was, hey, well, it was the pandemic, and I get it. So we're not able to fly out there and see X, Y, and Z players, right? But now Hugh Jackson can pick up the phone and go directly to whoever he needs to go to and say, hey, you need to take a look at this guy. You need to scout this guy. And I think that's the best part I like about this hire.
Let's stay in the SWAC.
Oh, man.
Congratulations goes out to Jackson State and head coach Deion Sanders.
Deion.
They're headed to the Celebration Bowl.
Yes,
that's right.
Are.
Yes.
Also known as the Aggie Bowl, but we're not going to talk about that.
Well,
not anymore, as y'all have chosen.
Yeah,
y'all have chosen the white bread instead of
the Aggie Bowl.
Well, all I'm saying is congratulations.
That's right.
To Deion Sanders, because we have left the Celebration Bowl behind. We have nothing to do with that.
Dwight, even if we were in there, we still would have been there because we
would have been there.
State. We beat South Carolina State, so we still would have been there. But it's, I mean, that's neither here nor there. We're just saying that we were the champions.
You've chosen to play with the others.
You took another path.
Chosen to play with.
Okay. I was just stating the facts. See the A&T Bowl. See what I'm saying? Look at that.
We talking about.
I was just talking about
Deion Sanders. We're not talking about A&T.
But the Celebration Bowl is what
they're not. They're no longer a part of the
and
Celebration
the Celebration Bowl
when they
is called the A&T.
I'm gonna leave.
According to who, TT?
You know what I'm saying?
Because
we won.
According to people in Greensboro,
the game has been there for 5 years.
According to who?
It's been there for 5 years.
According to who, TT?
We've won 4 of the 5 years. We won the last
Your mama
4 years that they've had the game.
Okay, thank you, Dana.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you. Now
I'm done.
Please, Senator.
People who eat chitlins.
Senator.
Yes.
Senator.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's talk about this story going on in Texas. The Justice Department is suing Texas for voting rights violation with their redistricting.
Yes. So the state of Texas has, every state's going through redistricting this year. It's something that happens after the census where they redraw all the congressional, state, Senate, and state house lines. And Texas decided to draw their lines like complete trash. And so the Justice Department has decided to sue the state of Texas for violation of the Voting Rights Act as it exists now, because they basically gerrymandered all their lines to dilute the power of Black people and Latino people in the state of Texas.
Do you see anything like this happening in other states as well?
Oh, yeah, right here in Florida.
I don't understand. You have to try so hard.
Alabama, North Carolina. North Carolina, they when North Carolina went before the Supreme Court, they said that I forget what the terminology was.
Come back.
There you go.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Come on back.
Yeah. No, I was saying North Carolina. They drew their maps a couple years ago. They said that they used precision-like technique to exclude black people from the districts. Like they were very deliberate.
Kung fu masters. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Kung fu masters.
Precision like
does
detail.
what role has that also
razor.
played a significant role in what we're seeing now in the abortion debate, as far as
a little bit? I mean,
trying to shift the pendulum to where they're making an attempt to really outlaw abortion, and it's like now it's like not a covert operation, but it's like
it's very overt.
Yes. Where it's like you can report somebody, or like a citizen's arrest.
Yeah.
Somebody that's trying, that you know of, that's trying to, or if you see somebody assisting somebody trying to have an abortion.
Yeah. So basically, Texas was able to get around Roe v. Wade by basically putting the onus on the individuals who saw you. So if someone sees you walk inside an abortion clinic, if a Uber driver drops you off in front of a clinic like that, they can report you. And that was the bill that they passed in Texas. The more dangerous part is that the Supreme Court just upheld the Texas law very recently by saying that it's actually legal, which is crazy.
Right. Because they said they were saying if they can detect that you're under 8, is it 18 weeks?
No, it's just with theirs was so nefarious. It was just merely allowing people to. I just want to be like Miles for a second.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, that anybody, if anybody sees you go to a clinic, they could report you as doing something that was considered an illegal activity.
Yeah, they were saying 6 weeks, and my thing was, and I'm not pregnant, so ladies, Ms. Montkins and Ms. Garrett, please correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't there documented cases where women have been pregnant for, say, 3-4 months and they didn't even know?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Isn't 6 weeks is a little bit too early to even tell if you're not even noticing?
I want to think that most people find out that they're pregnant at 6 weeks.
Around
the time that you find, it's never like, oh, I'm 4 weeks pregnant. You kind of find out after your cycle was supposed to come up.
Which is why I was so confused with the young lady in Homestead.
What lady in Homestead?
The young lady in Homestead who was abducted.
Who was abducted and killed?
And killed by her boyfriend.
Baby daddy.
What happened with that?
Said that she was 4 weeks pregnant.
Maybe she didn't know. Maybe they found out when they found her body.
No. She said she was 4 weeks pregnant.
Oh, maybe she was feeling a type of way.
Maybe she was having a bad
pregnancy.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe she was feeling a type of way, and she
took the test. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think also the thing too is he really questioned the pregnancy. There was questions prior to that too, outside of the pregnancy. What you guys are talking.
Mo is frozen. I was getting ready to ask Mo a question. Ms. Montkins, you have 2 kids. When did you find out that you were pregnant?
All I remember was crying.
She was hollering, Miles.
All I remember is crying, because the fact of the matter is I was old when I had my babies. I was old. And
I wouldn't say you were old. I say you were older. I mean, I don't think I would say you were
30s.
old.
It was
I'm talking about as it relates to a safe pregnancy, and it not being a high risk pregnancy. They were high risk pregnancies according to the doctors, because once you're older, your womb is not supposed to hold the child.
Okay, Mo, I know you got a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
What week did you find out you were pregnant?
Very early. My body knew immediately. I had morning sickness the entire time I was pregnant. Mm-hmm. So I think I probably knew maybe 3 weeks.
Oh, that's early.
I mean, and it seemed like I was pregnant for an eternity because I found out so early. Yeah, I mean, it really did seem like I was pregnant for a very long time because I found out so early.
Ms. Garrett?
I don't know why I feel like Mo's story involved like strokers.
I don't remember.
You was at strokers, and like a month later, you was like, "Why am I still hungover from strokers?" And she was like, "Wait, I'm pregnant." Wait a second.
Actually, I was eating barbecue, and I was like, I don't ever throw up. And I was eating something, and the baby was like, "No, we're not having this." As a matter of fact, I couldn't eat meat the entire time I was pregnant. So
in Georgia? Oh no.
Yeah,
wow. It was. Well, to your point, I do remember going back before I found out I was pregnant. The last one, I was just tired all the time and also wanted to kill people, but very early in it, before the killing part of me came up.
Before the homicide?
Allegedly.
Before the alleged homicide.
Allegedly.
I would go to sleep on the wood floor. I was that tired.
New York City.
Miles, we were celebrating my wife's 40th birthday. And she kept rolling. We were at a bowling alley, first of all, right?
And I'm a good bowler. I'm a very good bowler.
And I'm like, why are you rolling all these damn gutter balls? Like, we Mockins, like, we win. And she kept rolling gutter ball after gutter ball. And I was like, something's not right. That was stuff we knew then.
That's hilarious.
Harper Bowl. Who were you pregnant with?
Know. Harper. That was Harper. When I tried to run a man over, that was Harper. That was Harper.
I got pregnant at 31, so
allegedly tried to run him over. Allegedly.
I got pregnant when I was 31, so I knew my body well enough to know something was different.
Mm-hmm. I didn't feel any different.
You tried to give me the shoes too.
Mm-hmm. Who?
I was talking to Mokita.
Oh, tried to give you some shoes.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk about it off air.
Okay.
I didn't feel any different. I didn't look any different. I went and cheered at homecoming, like nothing was going on.
Oh, you weren't like pregnant until you were like maybe 7 months, 8.
6, yeah, like you couldn't see it. Nothing. I was perfectly fine.
I remember TT working out at LA Fitness during that time.
I was not. You are telling a lie. You lie.
Watch your mouth.
Back there on the elliptical machine.
Never.
On the elliptical. Like, April, you're gonna have to go a little bit faster than that.
No, sir. No.
Well, I remember when I learned I got my wife pregnant.
Right, Dana.
Dana. Dana is crazy.
Hey, Dana. David, I've been trying to get Tasha pregnant ever since I met her, but it hasn't worked yet. It hasn't worked.
Right.
I learned.
I kind of remember mine too. Then
good one, Basil. Good one.
Good save.
Good one, Basil.
Oh my God.
I love it. What Miles?
William, you never have to worry about that.
Were you crying? Did you cry because you tried so hard? Did you get sick on the stomach because you were trying so hard?
I try so hard every time, Miss Mockins, but it ain't worked. Yeah.
No, because Will Smith said that he got sick on the stomach because he was trying so hard.
Yeah, Dwight and I have already had that conversation. I don't think we ever gonna get to that number. We don't know what that number is.
Y'all,
we will never get there.
That thing I put in the group when the lady said it was the mama from Friday. They said,
"Oh yeah."
When the Smiths overshare, you be like, "Okay." Thanks, I needed that. Okay.
Look, Mokita, you didn't see it, but do you remember the scene from the movie Friday?
That dude.
Was that Friday?
Yeah, it was Friday.
It was Friday.
The mama was getting in the car, and the lady across the street was like, "Hey, Mokita, come when you get home," and she was like, okay. That's what they said. They said when the Smiths keep oversharing, you like, okay. Thanks for telling me that.
See, this goes back to what I had said a couple of weeks ago when we kept discussing how every week they were in the news for something different, and I said like at this point, I think it's a money grab. I think it's a public relations ploy in order to keep themselves in the media, in order to profit off of whatever projects they have coming up. And you're seeing it now because look, now Will has another show where he's doing some deep explorations and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
like you see it, the book, the explorations, all of this stuff. Like
they tie together.
I saw it coming a mile away, man. I saw it coming a mile away.
Yeah.
And then who released that little snippet talking about he went to the show? No, where did it come from?
It came from it's a page on Instagram called the Hillman Files. So they talk about different world, and it was a red table talk, and they were saying that Will Smith went to go meet Jada Pinkett at the taping of
a different
world.
Right.
But the guy who was supposed to introduce him to Jada was there, but he was with another girl, and he was like, "Well, who is that you with? Like, introduce me to her." And it was his first wife.
His first wife, right?
Cherie.
It was Cherie, but he had gone to go meet Jada first, but he ended up meeting Cherie and getting married and having a baby, and then he just circled back around and went to Jada.
That's gangster right there.
And that dude was Sinbad. He was
around.
Oh, it was Sinbad.
I'm just missing. I don't know.
I was like, he said his name was
I didn't know that part.
I thought it was Alfonso Ribeiro that he asked.
I thought he said Alfonso.
He said Ace. He said Ace. I'm sure that's probably the same
nickname
person.
for Sinbad.
So shut up.
Dwight. Our rest in peace goes out to
Demarius
DeMarcus. Yeah.
Demarius.
AKA BB.
What happened today?
They found him dead in his home in Atlanta. He reportedly was in the shower. He's 33 years old. They are investigating what actually happened. It's a huge tragedy, huge loss.
When was this?
It was last night.
Yeah, like yesterday.
Yeah, Georgia.
And if I'm not mistaken, Mo. If I'm not mistaken, he's from Atlanta. If I'm not mistaken,
he is.
That's
and went to Georgia Tech as well.
Mo and Will.
Yeah,
wow.
I hadn't heard anything about that.
It says that he possibly. It says the family says he possibly died of a seizure while at home, while alone at home.
So go ahead, Senator. Close us out in some ratchet news because this is almost similar to last week because Lateef took us to the death last week.
You know what? Lateef was good last week.
Lateef got us.
Yes, he did.
We were talking about fake death, and he took us to a real death.
Listen, Lateef
in like 2.2 seconds, Dana.
He was standing on the doggone soapbox. You hear me? He was like, "Yes, oh yeah."
So what's his name around the corner died for real?
They were like, what? What's going on? Hello? Are we together? Is everybody phone working? Hello?
Is
it on? Are we
muted? Are y'all with me? Because I'm talking. Yeah. He's like,
he was gone. Like, are we? Hello?
Yeah.
Is it working?
What's the ratchet news?
What's the ratchet news?
Come on.
You called me, Jay. I don't know what. Show me a picture. What am I supposed to be talking about?
I don't know. You always got them. You just be pulling them out of the back pocket.
So we were talking about thugs in church. The joke was, the dude was like,
leave it to Dana. That's all.
They kicked me out because I said F the devil. He was like, I thought we ain't like that MF.
Right.
That is funny.
I didn't like him.
No, not just like him. We didn't like the MF.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all next week. Peace.